I'm usually not very creative when it comes to making stuff to do with Halloween, but today my cousin Effie called and she gave me this wonderful idea on how to make the severed hand pastry. Welcome to the Bear Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. So you already know that this pastry is going to be fantastic because we're going to be using pie dough. Now you can buy the pie dough from the store or you can make it from scratch like I did. I'm going to go ahead and put a graphic right here so you can see how I made it, alright? So now I use printer paper and I just put my hand on it and I just drew around with a pencil and cut it out. So now this is my template that I'm setting on the pie dough and I'm using a paring knife to just go around the fingers. This is my left hand, of course, that I'm doing. And making sure that I'm not missing any of the pie dough. So just go around and around. Alright, so when you get over past the thumb and you come down on the hand, come down a little bit on the wrist, alright? You want some of the wrist to be left in. Now flip the paper over so you can do the right hand. And do the same thing again. Use the paring knife to go around and around the fingers and cut it off at the wrist. Now we're gonna put some lines for the fingernails and for the lines that's on the top of your finger. And then we're gonna carefully weed. For those of you that do anything with that silhouette machine and vinyl, you know what this is. You're just kind of weeding the excess away from the fingers and the hand carefully. So I think you can have fun with this with the kids, you know? So carefully lift it up. I think if you get the pie dough from the store, it'll go a lot easier than the pie dough that I use because I keep having to patch different things that want to fall apart. But you know what? It's coming out good. So instead of using cherry pie filling, I'm going to use strawberry pie filling because none of us in here like cherries. And so I don't want to make something that's going to go to waste. Let me dump it in here. So I have the pie dough on parchment paper, of course. I have 1 egg here. I'm going to add a little bit of water so we can make some egg wash. And then just gonna paint around the edges or brush around the edges of the fingers. Then take 1 big scoop of the cherry pie or the strawberry pie filling. Then carefully lift up the other hand. And we're just gonna set it on top. Finger to finger and thumb to thumb. Carefully, carefully. Now the oven is up to temperature at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? So I'm using a little fork to just squish around the edges. And when it comes to in between the fingers, you could just press that with your fingertips. You don't have to use the fork there, just around the outer perimeter. And then lightly brush on the egg wash. So the egg wash is like the glue, right? Now let me go ahead and get some. I'm trying to stick down the in-between of the fingers so things won't ooze, but you know what? If it oozes, that might be good, right? Into the oven it goes, and I'm going to time it for 11 minutes because that's what the recipe says, but I feel like we're going to need more. Yeah, that's 11 minutes. Yeah, it needs to go a little bit more, so I'll put it in 3-minute increments. And I had leftovers, so I made another one and a little patty. So it went for a total of 6 plus 11, 17 minutes. That was such fun. Oh my goodness. I chopped through it with the cleaver. And I didn't set it up for it to ooze out at the fingertips. It really did in the baking. So it'll ooze a little bit. Oh yeah. And making it messy to make it look more like blood. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go ahead and try it and come back and tell me how yours came out, okay? Thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow and like the page and put me in your watch so that you can know when I upload another video. And if you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Bye now.